for Mr. Parker. Your Honor, it is the state's understanding that Mr. Gaston has rejected any offer made from the state at this point in time. It is the state's understanding that Mr. Gaston desires proceeding to jury trial in this matter on January 5th, and the state would be prepared to proceed at that time.
All right, thank you. Mr. Parker?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. As of my last conversation with the state, the offer that's being made is the same one that was placed on the record at our initial pretrial in this matter. Mr. Gaston is rejecting that offer and we do intend to proceed with trial.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gaston. You understand what that offer is? Any questions about it? Are you rejecting that offer? All right, we're set for trial, begin on January 5th at 8 a.m. Any further, Ms. Burke?
So, Your Honor, not at this time. Thank you.
Parker?
Nothing further from the defense.
All right, we'll turn.
All right.
Love you.
Love you, so keep your head up.
Free solo, nigga.
Yeah.
Lord.
Hello.
You ain't talking to me,
Ladies,
and
no,
I'm
we're not
supposed to be
starting this.
your
Let's go.
friend.
We're not starting this. Out.
My shame was in here.
Bring all your business too.
Hey, you can't do nothing. You know that. You was running. You a quick runner, ain't you? You a quick runner, ain't you? Hey, you a quick runner, ain't you?
You was running.
You a quick runner, ain't you? Out the door.
What you gonna do?
Come on.
You had a nigga court. You had a nigga court.
Hey, be on my 18.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all be calm down, because Tiff don't want this, okay, y'all? All right? This ain't stable. Well, there y'all have it. Offer has been turned down, and we will be going to trial. As you see, emotions have got high, and that was not good. So we hoping that everybody can remain calm so we can get justice for Will. That was not cute. That was not supposed to happen. We know emotions are high. We're waiting on them to leave the courtroom, so, in the courthouse, so everybody can go outside peacefully. These kids got high emotions. They want to argue and scream and holler. They talking about free day in court, so the family did not appreciate that. The victim's family did not appreciate that. It was very ugly. So that's what y'all have here. That's what's going on. The plea was turned down. We will be going to trial. Breaking up. I'm just waiting. I had to wait till they clear out so I can go out. We will be going to trial. Emotions are on high. As you see, they started arguing a little bit.
Yeah,
They're gone?
they're already leaving.
Okay. Not that I was in that, but yeah. Yeah. motions, and it's free, when they say free somebody, they don't want to hear that. Because he ain't getting free. He won't be getting free, that's for sure. He might be wishing, but we already know, y'all, Lake County is not letting him go once they got him behind them doors. You turn down that 30, boy, we'll holler at you. You should have took that 30, I'm telling you. Lake County getting ready to do that young man so bad, y'all. It's going to be bad. This is Big Ed with your hood news. I'm out here at this courthouse, y'all, Lake County Courthouse. And the plea was turned down. The plea was turned down. Emotions got high. So I'm gonna end this live, and that's what we have here. And I will come back to you with some more updates. We do have some court dates that have been changed. As I foretold y'all last night, I knew some of these court dates were going to be changed. And Roberta's court date has been changed. I will give y'all the new court date here in 1 second. I'm getting ready to check on the family up front. And I want y'all to stay tuned. We will be back in court December 22nd for Montgomery. So this is Big Ed with your hood news. I'm out here in these streets, up here at this Lake County Courthouse. I'm going to go up front and check on the family and make sure everything is okay. Y'all be good. Y'all stay tuned. Matter of fact, I'm going to take y'all with me up front. Let me just take y'all with me. Make sure everything copacetic, okay? Hold on. Let me just take y'all with me. I hope they ain't up here acting up. I just hope they ain't up here acting up. You know what I'm saying? So I better just take y'all with me to make sure ain't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? I hate for something to be going on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take y'all with me. We going to a jury trial, y'all. I can't believe he didn't take that plea.
Copy.
I can't believe he didn't take the plea, y'all. And want to put this family through a trial. That's just crazy to me, y'all. But as y'all seen, I feel so bad for the grandma. The grandma really don't know, you know what I'm saying? Being older and stuff, what it is that he just turned down. He just turned down some good time, y'all. They was trying to get a boy a piece of life. He turned down 30 years. That's what he turned down. The deal was 30 years. He turned it down. Who is guiding this boy? I don't even know right now who guiding him, because who in their right mind let somebody turn down 30 years in Lake County, knowing that Lake County getting ready to railroad him, getting ready to chop him up with a goddamn train. He getting ready to get ran down. He'll never see outside. At least 30 years, 50, he would have been 49, 50 coming home. He don't have a chance at life now, because Lake County getting ready to, I mean, not that, he took a life, but at least they was trying to give him a piece of his life back. You know what I'm saying? And especially, yes, his daddy should have told him. He done been down. He know what that time is like. Man, you don't take everybody. No, Lake County got the highest cop-out rate for a reason. You don't take Lake County to trial. And they know this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They ain't playing. They hands down that time. They hand down that time, y'all. Let me go on up front here and make sure ain't nothing going on down here and make sure emotions is together. Police ain't have to arrest nobody. Up, I see the police pulling up. Let me go on up front here. Make sure ain't none of my people's in trouble. I might have to go down a one-way street if they is. Uh-oh. I hope ain't nothing going on, y'all, but I see PPD pulling up. These kids was really ready to fight in court, y'all. They was really ready to fight in court. What in the hell is wrong with people? Still ain't got no damn respect. That's the shit I be talking about. Still don't have no respect. Ready to fight in court. Arguing in court. What in the heck? Then this old free my end. How y'all in court talking about free my end? Y'all be mad as soon as they call y'all an end. Then you in court talking about free my end. You know your end ain't getting free. Your end ain't getting free. He had a chance at freedom in 30 years. He turned it down. Turned it down. Turned it down. Make sure my people's all right out here. I don't even see. Oh. Let me see. Did y'all see Officer Dick over there? He became a little detective. You see him in his little suit? Y'all better be careful now. You got a bigger gun to shoot somebody. Y'all better be careful. They look like they copacetic. They look like they copacetic. They don't need me. I'm not getting ready to get involved in that right there. They all right. The police got them. They all right. They ain't arguing or nothing. They probably just asking them, you know. But that's what's going on, y'all. He turned it down. We'll be in court on the 22nd. We go to court on the 22nd for Montgomery. Roberta's case has been pushed back to April. It looked like April. And her son, Atterbury, will be going to court the 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve. I think his is a pretrial. Montgomery's is going to be a change of plea. It's going to be quick, fast, and in a hurry, just like this was today. So, if y'all can just do me one favor one time, hit that share button, share my live, I would appreciate it. Share my live, hit me with a couple stars if you got them. If not, I appreciate it if you just hit that share button, you know? That's for free. Hit the share button for free. You need to. He can't rethink it. He done turned it down now. The judge ain't getting ready to let him take that back. He might have had to smoke something before he went. I don't know. Somebody might have drugged the boy. I don't even know what the boy was thinking, because he wasn't thinking. He wasn't thinking. He was not thinking. You know, right now this boy just threw his whole life away. The whole life just gone. His grandma would never see him again unless she go up there and visit, because he turned down 30 years from Lake County. They not getting ready to take that back. They're not getting ready to take that back. You see what they did to his brother? You see what they did to his brother when he tried to tell at the end? No, they gave that boy all that damn time, and he ain't killed nobody. His brother ain't killed nobody. He down there doing all that time like he done caught a body, because he refused to tell. Then at the last minute, he wanted to tell. It was too late. Not only does the family have to keep suffering because of the loss, the killers get to drag it out. And yep, I was hoping this would have been done before the new year. It seems like the killers got more rights than the victims. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the technicalities and everything that they got to go through, so to make sure that they don't come back on an appeal and win. So they got to go through everything, dot their I's and cross their T's, because if something ain't done right, they can come back on an appeal and win. So Lake County know what they doing, yo. They know what they doing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't their first rodeo, but this might be their first whole family. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy out here in these streets. I can't believe. I'm flabbergasted. I heard from the jail that he wasn't taking the plea, but I just knew he had slept on it last night and thought about it this morning and decided he was going to take the plea, because the word had already came to me from the jail inside that he was not going to take that plea. But that's crazy. 30 years? He the youngest out the crew, I think. 19, 20. He would have been home. He still would have had a piece of knee or something at 50 years old. He could have still had a piece of life. He could have still had a piece of life. Something that Will ain't gonna never have, but now you just threw your whole life away. And I feel like you torturing the family at the same damn time doing it. Because now they got to go through a whole trial, see all of that, hear all of that. No matter who you tell on now, your sentence is going to be your sentence now. You done threw 30 out the window, so you already know you passed 30. When they get ready to hit that hammer, you passed 30, buddy. You turned 30 down. You turned 30 down. Now, my friends got to go through this, see this all over again, relive it. How many times? Are all of them going to do the same thing? They got to go through it that multiple times, like 6 times? Come on now. I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair at all. Oh, y'all got to hold on over here. This is Cleveland Clinic. Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ebony Jackson, please?
This is she.
Hi, Miss Jackson. This is the Cleveland Clinic calling. Bye.
Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. That was Cleveland Clinic for them infusions. I got to go get that ketamine. But yes, you understand what I'm saying, y'all? He done threw his whole life away. He done threw 30 years away, y'all. 30. So you know when they come back after the trial and stuff, we already past 30. He already up at probably 40 to life, if not just life. Because the whining already spared you from the death penalty, okay? Because this would be a death penalty case the way y'all did this. And now you turn around and throw 30 out the window? You throw 30 out the window? Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. You wasn't thinking when you committed the crime, and now you ain't thinking in court. You had, since July, they had y'all. July, August, September, October, November, December. You done almost had a good 5 months to think about what you was going to do. If you was going to go to trial or if you was going to take a plea. No matter what the plea was, you had a good 5 months to think about this. And then you throw 30 out the window. You done threw 30 out the window that Lake County gracefully tried to give you. We'll holler at you. You threw your life away. You threw your life away. They tried to help you again. Okay? Even though you took a life. See, some countries got an eye for an eye. You know, it should be like you took a life, this family should be able to stone you to death. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's not what it is over here in the United States. They actually try to give the murderers a chance. I don't know why, but they do. This was Judge O'Donnell. And y'all know Judge O'Donnell is one of the lenient judges in Lake County. And he getting ready to hit that gavel on his ass, okay? He getting ready to hit that gavel on him. I don't see him getting nothing less than 44 up out of Lake County to life. I don't see him getting nothing less. Lake County getting ready to hand that time down, y'all. The other family got Judge Ripple. The whole family go in front of Judge Ripple. Roberta and her kids and the girlfriend. They go in front of him. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Your mama might be one. I don't know, is your mama a man or what? I don't know, Michael. You tell me. People get on here and say some of the dumbest shit. Why is you even on here? That's what I want to know. Do you even know what I'm talking about? Do you even know the case? Why is you on here, Michael? Ain't doing nothing. Want to be a troll this morning? Go troll your mama, cause I ain't it. Uh, you know what I'm saying? It be people like you. I ain't got time for them. But yeah, 30 years you done threw out the window, boy. We'll holler at you. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But that's what's going on out here in these streets this morning. Yeah, Crystal, I don't know how I do it either with these trolls. Sometimes I let them go, and sometimes I got to dig into them. Sometimes, I got to dig into them sometimes. Especially, the privileged ones that feel like they privileged. That's who I got to get into. But y'all, we gonna have to pray for this family, y'all, cause this we got to go through a trial now, and I'm hoping it ain't gonna be uh 7 trials. That's what I'm hoping. It's not gonna be 7 trials. Sean Solomon is taking it to trial. His trial will begin January 5th. We will begin with jury selection, and the trial will start January 7th. He turned down 30 just now, so it's going to trial. Crazy. We praying for you though, bruh. We praying for you. We praying for you. We know. We already know. The community is right here behind y'all. Trust and believe that. And then the semantics that they pulled in court today want to argue and fight and free my end and free my... come on, y'all. The family didn't need it. The grandma didn't need it. She don't even know what's going on. Y'all. It's bad, y'all. It's bad. But that's what's going on. I just wanted to give y'all an update. I believe our next court date is... Berta's court date would have been on the 22nd, y'all. Her court has been pushed back to April. So we won't be going to court for her until April. Thank you, Crystal. Montgomery, the girlfriend, she go to court on the 22nd still as of right now. Her court date has not been changed. And Atterbury, the son, the bigger one, he go to court on the 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve at 9 a.m. Montgomery's court date is on the 22nd at 2:30 p.m. She go to court in the afternoon. And Montgomery is going up for a change of plea, and Atterbury's case is set for pretrial. So that means Atterbury must be taking it to trial too. So that's what y'all have. That's what I have. I'm definitely going to keep everybody posted on what's going on as much as I can. Far as I know, with Solomon going to trial, I will not be able to record that part yet. I haven't got clearance on that part, but I don't believe I will be able to record that part live. I believe the courtroom will have it live though. I believe O'Donnell got a lot of lives on YouTube, so I believe that'll be live on the tube. You hear me? Oh, hi. Okay. Any other questions? Anybody got any questions, concerns? What's going on? Keisha don't go to court till next year. Keisha don't go to court till next year. You missed today was the change of plea hearing for Solomon Gaston. That's what you missed. He did not take the plea. He's going to take it to trial. They're not trying them together because everybody has a right to a separate trial. They are still co-defendants, but they're not going to try them together. They still got rights as murderers, you know. Seem like more than the victims' family. Hey, Lulu. How you doing, boo? Hannah was after me, girl. She got them eggs for you. Let me know. Yes. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sheree. Man, they already know they done threw their life away. Lake County getting ready to give them life. If they give them any time, it would probably be like a lot of years to life, because that's what they do. Lake County like to give you a long tail. A long tail when you turn them down. So they probably got about 40, 50 to life coming. If you turn down 30, he already going to start off on the jump. And O'Donnell is lenient, y'all. I'm telling y'all. He let my nephew go so many times, gave my nephew so many chances. Hung his own self. Hung his own self. He should have took the plea deal. He should have took the plea um, to save his grandmother from any other grief. That's if anything else, he should have took the plea to save her from any other grief. She already lost his mama, and now she about to lose him. It's crazy. Yes, I could see about a 50 ball coming to life. Ain't gonna be no 50 years and you done. He getting ready to get a long tail to life. He's getting eaten through his whole life away. A long tail, I'm telling you. Yes, I will, Lulu. I'll go out there and pick them up for you. I gotta go get this ketamine today at 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna need somebody to go with me today now, y'all. I gotta find me somebody to go with me at 1 o'clock. Do you know why they're? Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. They gonna get life, y'all. They gonna get life. It's a wrap for them. It's a wrap for them that is taking them to trial. That's all I can say. Anybody that's taking Lake County to trial, it's a wrap for them. They don't have no mercy on folks like that. So it's a wrap for them. We'll holler at him. I don't even know who advised him not to take the plea, because I hope it wasn't his lawyer. I hope it wasn't his lawyer, because that's a technicality. I hope the lawyer didn't promise him nothing that we got to come back on the goddamn appeal about. Oh, Lake County getting ready to make them pay. They got to pay for a jury. Depending on how many days this trial lasts. Oh yeah, when Lake County got to spend money, you getting ready to spend that time. You getting ready to spend that time. You getting ready to spend all that time. And they lucky DeWine ain't found no drugs for that lethal injection or death. I don't even know why they took the electric chair. They should have kept that joker. Because this was some electric chair mess right here. She talking about that ketamine. Yeah, that first shot I got on Monday did take me on the trip. Yesterday wasn't that bad. Yesterday was my second injection. I didn't go on a trip yesterday. Yep. He didn't got life. He about to get life, y'all. Yeah, I had that injection Monday. I started those injections. Today will be my third injection. She said fentanyl will take them out. But they stopped the lethal injection because they said that it was unhumane, the drugs that they was using on the people to kill them, because some of the people wasn't dying instantly, and it was making the person suffer. So that's why they took uh, death by lethal injection out of there. I don't know what the electric chair. I guess they felt like that wasn't humane either. See, they give the murderers and the killers a lot of choices and options and stuff. They still got all these rights. They still got to die properly after they done killed somebody brutally. I don't understand that. I don't understand this country, y'all. If they was in another country, they would have been stoned to death, beat to death, probably the lynch mob or something else. Sydney, they brutally murdered my nephew back in June. It was four of them that got out and took a military stance and fired in a car to kill my nephew. Okay. Not only that, they had their parents was involved. Their parents was involved in part of the murders. Okay. So, and today was the plea hearing for one of them, and he turned down 30 years. 30 years, y'all. He turned down 30 years. So, we already know what's getting ready to happen. Life. Life without parole. At least at 30 years, you had a possibility of coming home at 50-some years old and being on parole. Hopefully you would have did right then, because you would have went right back. But now you ain't even got that chance. Now we just got to say, we'll holler at you. And you're going to have to get some prayer that you make it through the prison system. You know what they do to young people down there? Man, it ain't all up what it's cracked up to be. Be that ended up somebody's little girl or something. Just because you're young. You're young. I had a friend years ago that could have taken 5 years, went to trial and got 3 life sentences in Lake County. Oh, he was a dummy. Oh, he was a dummy. 5 years? Oh, I would have went and laid it down like a bear. Versus 3 life sentences? Oh, no. Somebody was crazy in Lake County. Kim, tell your friend, I know your friend and kicked himself in the butt 100 times. He did not change. He did not take the plea. And by him not taking the plea, that means the parents have to go through a trial. You know what happens during a murder trial? They got to see all that evidence, the pictures, the blood, all that, the bullets, the videos. They got to see all of that. No, they don't need to see all of that. They don't need to see all of that. And do they got to see it all 7 times? Where they going to get a jury from that ain't heard about this case? They haven't said motive. The motive was jealousy, anger, hate, envy. This had been going on for some years, since 7th grade. This didn't just start. They have been building up on this. This was hatred and envy and jealousy and all of that built up. That's the motive right there. That was the motive. Let's get him. That was the motive. don't know where they're gonna get a trial, a jury from. That's the one thing that's gonna be fucked up. That boy ain't gonna have no jury of his peers. Bruh said Will was having his way, and that's what motherfuckers couldn't live with. He definitely was. He definitely was. But it didn't take all of that. She said Idaho just brought back the firing squad. We might need some of that. That's what I'm talking about. That type of punishment right there. That type of punishment. We need some of that over here. Ohio didn't got lenient, y'all. They didn't got lenient. I remember they used to lay people out left and right. Yeah. Now, drugs inhumane for the people, and they had to take the firing squad out. They done took the electric chair. They done took public lynching. They done took prayer out of schools. Hey, you see what the world turning into? It's all messed up. But I don't understand how the murderers got more rights than the victims. The murderers got more rights than the victims these days. They got to go through each technicality to make sure the murderer's rights isn't violated versus the murderers that violated the rights of the victims. That's what I don't understand. Yeah. Yeah. They got to see all of that, the ballistics, the forensics. That a family should not have to go back through that. That's like reliving the crime all over again. That's sad that they got to go through that. That the community got to go through that. That's what's even sadder. That all of us is gonna have to sit there and go through this with the family. We got to go through it too. You know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part. We all gonna have to go through it. So yeah, they probably did. Yeah, they're watching me. I'm already on group restrictions. They got me on group restrictions because we got the people reporting my page and stuff. They don't like me talking about their kids. Keep your kids off the damn scanner then. Get your kids. It's not the police job to get your kids. The police laughing at y'all, calling them for y'all damn kids. That's what they doing, laughing at y'all. So you don't want me talking about your kids, keep your kids off the scanner. Handle that business at home. Stop calling the police for your in-house business. That's what I say. It ain't the police job to come and raise your kids. At all. Because what they gonna do? Nothing. Laugh at you. Johnny, don't do that, and then they leave. But yeah. So, they probably did take your comment down for that. But yep. Oh, yes. Right, this definitely was premeditated. Definitely was premeditated. The evidence that came down yesterday with the new witness list and all the jail calls and the evidence and the correspondence that we got yesterday with the new evidence, baby, I don't even know if he should have wanted to take this to trial because all this getting ready to be exposed. And them same people that had their cheeks tight last night, you might as well tighten them cheeks because you getting ready to get on the stand. We getting ready to see what y'all got to say. Especially those that said they wasn't even there. They wasn't involved. They had nothing to do with it. We getting ready to see. You're getting ready to get on the stand. You better start practicing your testimony right now because yours is coming up real soon. You're getting ready to get on the stand. So, if you played the part, you knew a part, just know your ass is coming out of hiding now because you're going to have to get on the stand. And since you got to get on the stand, that means I got the right to talk about you. So that means we got some more case talk to talk about. Because there's a lot of witnesses that got to get on the stand. Okay? Yes, it was premeditated. No signs of witness tampering yet, but it might be some coming up. I ain't seen no signs of witness tampering yet, but it might be some. Because there's some witnesses on here that, man, oh man, oh man. I was praying that it didn't go this far, y'all. But now we got a case. And my case probably ends right there. That was probably my last live that I could get for Solomon. Because now he's going to trial. I will not be able to cover the trial. No, he didn't, Miss Ina. No, he didn't. So, I will be taking notes. I will be talking about it, but I will not be able to go live for the trial. And that's because of the witnesses. But we're going to talk about them too, because they are already public record. The witnesses are public record. So we're going to talk about them. So I don't know why you can't record them, because they public record. So we can talk about them. I do need to move over to YouTube, but my followers over on FB don't want to follow me over there. I'm still trying to get 300 followers. Three? Is it 3 or 4? I still need 300 followers to go over to YT. They don't want to change. They don't like change. They like it over here on FB. They like it over here on FB. But FB don't like to pay, and YT pay. You understand? And FB got too many petty rules. Too many petty rules. But there's a lot of jail calls. There's a lot of correspondence. We got a lot of new evidence that we can go over now, since he didn't take the plea. We're going to go over some of that evidence. We got text messages. We got interviews. We got jail calls. We got vehicle logs. We got Verizon, stuff from Verizon. We got, I don't have the audio files. I wish I had those. But I got the text, some of the text messages. Some of them. I don't have all of them. But we'll be talking about it, y'all. I got to get up out of here. I got to find somebody to go with me at 1 o'clock to this ketamine infusion. Now that they just called me and wanted me to come in at 1 o'clock. So I got to find somebody for that here now. What in the hell is this card doing? But that's what's going on out here in these streets. I'll be back. Y'all know I like y'all to come on up in here, and I'm going to say, come on in the room. Oh, this lady don't know how to drive. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. This is Big Ed with your hood news. I'm out here, y'all. I will be back if I'm not too high later on. But after I come down, we're going to talk about it, y'all. We're going to have all the evidence. We're going to have the paperwork. And we get ready to talk about it, break this case down before the case happens, before next week. Okay? So y'all stay tuned. Y'all enjoy y'all Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. And y'all be blessed. Okay? I'll be back. Stay tuned. Peace, love, and hair grease. As my friend Deb say, peace, love, and Aquanex spray. I love you, Deb. I'll be back later, y'all.